Ding, ding, ding. Make him say, oh. Yeah, no fancy noise sound effects to get us into this week's episode. Because, yeah, fuck it. Anyway, it's me, Cake Champion, once again, to bore you with another shitty edition of the Circles and Blunt Pencils Wrestling Podcast. The one and only podcast that has no point. Seriously, you heard this fucking thing? Why do I still do this? That's a legitimate question. I'm asking everyone, why do I still do this? No one actually gives a fuck about this. No one. And you know what? I might be one of those people. Who knows? Circles and Blunt Pencils, man. That's what it is. Oh well. Just got done watching New Beginning in Osaka from New Japan Pro Wrestling. And, as always, did not disappoint. At all. There's a reason New Japan is the best wrestling promotion in the world and has been for at least the last 5 years. Settle down, Marks. Settle down. No need to go off having a cry or having a sook. It's just the way it is. So, today's podcast is about, I don't know, stuff, I guess. I don't really remember. I know we previewed NXT Takeover Portland, which is coming up in about a week. So we preview that, the 6 matches there. Something about Super Showdown, I think. I don't really know. I guess we discuss our favourite wrestlers of all time. I think that's on this episode. It's in there somewhere, I think. There's other topics or stuff, discussion points, I don't know, something like that. I mean, I'm sure it'll help you get to sleep. You know, if you have trouble sleeping, just listen to this podcast and you'll be out within 2 minutes. But yeah, I'm not sure. To be honest, I actually didn't pay much attention to this episode while I was recording it, so I actually don't know what's on here. So when I listen to this, it'll be like I'm there for the first time as well, like you guys listening to it, I guess. I don't know, unless I fall asleep. Who knows? So yeah, here it is. It's episode 46, believe it or not. I don't believe it. Like I said, why? Why is this still happening? Anyway, try to enjoy it, and if you don't, it's not really my fucking problem.
Are they saying Goldberg or Oldberg? I'm pretty sure they're saying Oldberg.
Pretty sure they're saying fuck off Berg.
No, they all want him back for some reason. I don't know why. Fucking bold fucker. Anyway, so he's back. Again.
Yep.
Another return. Another unwarranted title match. Called by yours truly. On Wednesday.
That's it.
It's one of those things where you just hope you're wrong.
Oh, 100%.
Just when you say the most stupidest shit, but no. He's getting the title match. And he's going to beat the Fiend.
I fucking hope not.
I don't want him to, but...
Probably 3 spears and a jackhammer.
Oh, imagine that.
He won't be able to pick him up.
Yeah, true.
What a waste.
I just loved how Bray Wyatt, when they did their call via satellite, Goldberg went all angry, whatever, and then afterwards Bray Wyatt was like, well, that wasn't very nice.
I was sitting there thinking about it. You know, I know Jaden and Jake have, you know, their interest in the Fiend is not there anymore, but that was pretty cool. I'm probably thinking that that would have been pretty cool for them. But I know you guys have lost interest in him, and that's okay.
I still watch him. I didn't lose complete interest. I just
Okay.
fucking.
I'm sick of him.
It was getting a bit old now.
It's old, yeah.
Oh,
Wasted.
okay. All right.
It's wasted because they put a title on him.
Fair enough.
From
Fair enough.
who did he beat? Rollins. That'll be his name next week, Rollins. It won't be Seth Rollins because it's just Murphy now. It's not Buddy Murphy. It's just Murphy. Oh, they're doing...
Mustafa Ali.
No, is
Gotta
it?
say Rolls.
It's Mustafa Ali again, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
I think they brought it back.
Oh, okay.
I don't know when, but it's
what about
happened.
Andrade Cien Almas?
No, it's just Andrade.
Ah, that'd be right.
Yeah. I don't know why we got rid
Soon
of
it
that.
would just be Alistair.
Alistair, yeah.
Instead of Eric Rowan, it would be Eric, not Rowan. It's already been Rowan.
It's already been Rowan, yeah. It's Rowan and Harper. Yeah. Fucking good on him. Good on him, eh? I'm just looking at Super Showdown. I can't wait for this.
Well, I'm glad you're looking at it now because you won't be looking at it when it's on.
No, honestly, I can't wait for it.
Ah.
Yeah. Good time to catch up on some sleep.
Yep.
Fucking... I told you Reigns and Corbin wouldn't be done. You'd be watching that till Mania.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I know.
Steel cage match this time.
Oh, yep.
It's not going to stop the Usos and Ziggler and Rude getting involved.
Nope.
The Fiend and Goldberg. 3-minute match there.
Someone's getting buried.
Lesnar and Ricky Dick.
Oh,
why?
Someone's getting buried in that match too.
Why? Why would Lesnar even wrestle?
True.
That's true, actually.
Well, the $10 million paycheck will help, I guess.
Just waste his time.
So this will be a waste of 20 minutes, I reckon. It'll be
It's
like
going to be a proper match, not a
it'll
squash.
be like Lesnar in the Rumble. It'll be a waste of time.
Four matches.
Lesnar will dominate. 20 German suplexes, 5 F5s. Ricochet will kick out, hit some kicks, do a couple of jumping jacks or whatever he does, and then 1 F5 and he's done. And the New Day versus Miz Morrison.
I know the event hasn't happened, and all three of us won't be watching it. But once it's happened, would you two agree? Probably the least favorite NXT takeover from this. Well, there's only been one for last year. Would you say the worst one would be better than this possible train wreck?
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
I think so. Then again, but I don't know. Quality of stars here are pretty decent. Obviously, Lesnar having a go, but 4 matches now at the moment. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Still about 6 to come.
Yeah, you kind of just give up.
Yeah.
Really. You're like, fuck. Well, I gave up when they first announced I'm going to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
Fucking there and then I said, fuck this. You won't be getting my support.
I gave up when Ronda Rousey was driving a cocktail with a hand tied behind her back.
Yeah, you've mentioned that.
That's when I lost hope.
Yeah, true.
All right, let's get into Portland Takeover.
Yep.
Go through 6 matches here.
Yep.
Recent one announced.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's go the straight fight first.
Oh, yes.
Dakota Kai, K-A-A, Kai, and Regan Cox, Tegan Knox. Straight fight. Don't know. Don't care. I don't know who these bitches are. Not bitches, people.
Superstars.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say super.
What is their name? So when we talk about them, it's meaning because they're not divas.
It's women superstars. Or if you ask Becky Lynch, they're men.
Yeah, okay.
No one asked Becky Lynch.
Fuck that bitch. Okay, carry on.
Well, Chris, you're the guru.
Sure am. I'm not up to date, but sure am.
The guru of greatness.
Well, this all started obviously at NXT War Games. For some reason, Dakota Kai decided to take out Tegan.
Oh, is that this storyline? Is it? Is this the former best
Yeah.
friends? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Apparently, when Dakota Kai went up to the current NXT champion, Rhea Ripley, she wasn't champion at the time, but she went up to her and said, "Can I be in the match?" And Rhea said, "Go out there, prove yourself." She went out there, she had a good match, but she lost. So apparently her story was, the reason I attacked Tegan was because I hate you. I want to break both your legs so you can never wrestle again. But the story behind that was that Tegan Nox did not fight for Dakota to be in there. So that's why she broke her other leg. That's the story, as far as I know.
So you pick him?
Who are you backing?
As you know, I'm a Tegan fan. As I said, Dakota Kai has to win to make the rivalry more to keep it going. Because if Tegan beats her at Takeover, my view, the rivalry's done. She's beat her 2 straight up.
Rivalry's never done. Just ask Baron Corbin and Roman Reigns.
Yeah, that's true.
True, very true. Let me retake my statement. Yeah, Tegan. Tegan to win, obviously. I'm a massive fan, but still in the back of my mind, I want that other bitch to win to keep the rivalry going. So I'm backing my girl Tegan. Hashtag Lady Kane. Hashtag Fast to Shiner Super. Hashtag Destroy Dakota Kai in Street Fight Portland. Yep.
I'm going Kai too. Or you? Oh wait, you went Knox, didn't you, Chris? So who you went?
Sure did.
Okay,
Sure did.
Well, I'm going Kai.
I'm going Dakota Kai because her name's here first. An interesting match through the roof.
I'll let you know how it goes.
On to the other one. Chris just mentioned it. Rhea Ripley,
Oh.
NXT Women's Champion, defending against Bianca Belair.
Mm.
Do you reckon Charlotte comes out and DQs it?
I couldn't give a fuck.
I
like how they advertise Charlotte for NXT and they lose ratings. So,
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's how much star power that Finn has.
No, I agree with both of you. I agree on your side of the Jake. Don't give a fuck, and I agree on your side, Jaden. I reckon Charlotte will come out and ruin the match. That's how I saw it. It'll happen.
Yeah, probably.
So,
I'm going Ripley, but she's retaining.
so you think Charlotte Ripley at Mania?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
She
reason
hasn't
not watch
picked
Mania.
Lynch. She hasn't picked Lynch yet.
Yeah, well, Lynch is going to go Baszler.
Oh yeah, true. That's right.
I'm going Belair.
Ooh.
Yeah, Ripley can get fucked.
I love Belair, but
Mm.
I don't know.
She should have had it already.
Yeah, she should have. You're right. She had plenty of time. She had a chance to take it off Baszler.
Yeah.
Couple months ago, and I reckon that's when she should have had it. Yeah.
Oh, well, what do you do? What do you do?
So should have McIntyre.
Yeah. It's 18 months too late. Just making it up to him right now.
Yeah.
Well, Drew. Finn Balor taking on Johnny Gargano.
At NXT Phoenix. That's when they should have had it.
Balor.
Yeah, Balor.
Bella.
Because fuck the other bloke.
And I don't think I gave you my prediction on Rhea Belair. I'm also going Rhea.
Oh, yep.
Yep, Bella for me, hands down. Give him that beautiful DDT like he did to him on the entrance. Pin him, kick him out, move on.
Yeah, Bella.
Bella for sure.
So this match obviously just announced, I think. Well,
Yeah.
here a couple of days
Last
ago.
week.
Keith Lee.
Yeah. Yep.
Defending the North American Championship against Dominik Dijakovic.
Yep.
Another good match. These guys had a good series of matches.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I think they'll go for number one contender.
Mm.
It's been a good match. I'm going Keith Lee to retain.
Mm. I'm going Dijakovic just for my pure hatred of Keith Lee.
Not a fan of Keith Lee.
Nope. I agree with Lesnar. He's just a big fat fuck.
Yep. No, I agree with you and Lesnar. No more comment on Keith Lee. I fucking hate that fucker.
Bask in his glory.
Oh, fuck him.
Bask in his glory.
Oh, a big boy. Ooh.
Apparently, they're comparing him to Bam Bam Bigelow because he's so big and he can fly through the air like Bigelow.
He's fucking fat, let me tell you.
God rest his soul. But yeah, they're comparing him to Bigelow, so don't know why. Bigelow was just a fucking maniac.
Lee's got more athleticism than Bigelow.
He's pretty athletic.
Yeah.
Fat
Big
fuck.
boy.
For a big boy.
Undisputed Era. Fish and O'Reilly. Defending the NXT Tag Team Championships against the Broserweights.
Bro.
Matt Riddle and Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne's ecstatic to be partners with Matt Riddle.
What a great tag team.
Whatever
They're so
fuck that
happy.
was.
They're going to go forever, them two. A great tag team. They're both so happy to be together. You can clearly see it. They deserve the best. Yep, I'm going the bro. Solis.
Yeah, I'm with you there.
For me, the wrong teams in there should be the Forgotten Sons, but I kind of think the Forgotten Sons are kind of like McIntyre.
Are they still around, the Forgotten Sons?
No,
Yeah.
you forgot about them. I did.
They're just going around spinning their wheels and not getting anything. So
Can't forget about Mason Riker.
Mason
no,
Riker.
fuck no. But obviously the Era for me doesn't take a genius. But I agree with you, Jake. I think they're all gonna think the gold are gonna leave them. Don't know when, but hopefully I'm wrong. But I'm going for the Era.
If they're going to lose the gold, it'll be there because they haven't got enough time to get.
Well,
I know,
they
maybe
got
it could
Tampa.
be.
I think
Yeah,
the Era will lose here, and then Cole will lose at Tampa. Looking at it
I
now.
don't see Cole losing here.
Yeah.
Mm.
So Cole, Ciampa.
And do you reckon Ciampa beats him at Tampa?
I don't know. I think Bella.
Oh, yeah,
I
maybe.
think Bella. NXT Championship. Cole, Ciampa. Baby. Yeah, I think Cole will win this one.
I think you're spot on there.
Do I need to give Chris a 5-minute wind up to talk about this match, or he's going to tell us what you think?
No. Thank God my speech last week didn't make the internet. I'm in YouTube. I'm just going to say the same thing, but I'm just going to down it a little bit. Once Ciampa got injured, Cole filled the void. Once Ciampa came back, I was just in between a rock and a hard place. I love them both. Ciampa more obviously. As this is going to shock you, Ciampa to win.
John Ciampa.
Sure am. I think loyalty comes first. That's another conversation for another time. But Ciampa for me, pure for loyalty.
And you're going Cole, Jaden?
Yep.
And then, what do you think the best match will be?
I'm going Bella Gargano. I want them to get some good time, but like a proper. Hope they will. He said that the other day that they
one
would.
will.
Yeah.
One of them won't. I think it'll be the straight fight.
Yeah. Yeah, I just want to see Fella have a fucking long match
Yeah,
again.
no, it should be at least 20.
Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, I'm going Bella. Gargano.
Yeah. Chris?
Yep.
Best match of the night?
Best match of the night. It's a toss-up between. I think the women. I think the women matches.
The street fight should be alright, yeah. But as you said, it won't get much time.
No,
I think it won't either. Yeah, one won't get much time.
No. Oh yeah. I think the two women's matches got the street fight, which involves weapons, which makes it more interesting because the crowd goes nuts, especially when women are throwing weapons other than men, because men look boring, and when women swing objects with their ass movers and their titties move, it's far more interesting. Yeah, but I think the two women matches will steal the show.
I think the tag team will.
Bro.
I think that'll be hard to follow. That'll be the opener, I think.
We've always said it. The era set the benchmark, and they set the.
Well, they're gonna lose. They're gonna lose on that night. They're gonna go down.
Roddy Strong set the tone for that. I was watching the end of NXT today to see the Dream come back.
Oh yeah.
I was a week late. I said he'd be back last week.
Yeah.
What a return.
Yeah, after you were listening to his music. That's right.
I wasn't listening to his music. I just had it in my head.
Oh, that's right.
Stuck in my
Carry
head
on.
all day. Just watching the last, I think, 5 minutes. I can't get behind Ciampa as a face.
So is this the first time you watched NXT in a while?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't get behind him. He has to be a heel.
I think he will be a heel. Won't
I
he?
don't think he can be.
He
screwed himself up by coming out and hugging that fuckwit.
Now he's out of the title picture.
Not yet.
Well, not yet. After, I don't know. I don't see him winning, but if he loses, he will. He's got nothing. Will he just have what rival will he have?
Him and Gargano will probably go for the tag team titles. They'll probably put them together again. They shouldn't.
As we've said many times before, there are just superstars that are meant to be heels. And
yeah, he definitely. Yeah, you're right. He definitely is, man.
When they turn face, examples: Ciampa, Rollins, and Miz. They just can't help.
Great examples.
Sorry. Thank you. As we know with Rollins, once he was face, the people hated him. I mean, loved him. The moment he turned heel, the people hate him. I just went the wrong way. You know what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm definitely with you, Jake, as massive Ciampa fan. Yeah, he's just better off as a heel. We'll just see what happens.
Yeah.
He's more destructive. And more. I mean, for fuck's sake, they were telling him that in his first match against Gargano. They were telling him to F off. I mean, if that doesn't say enough, well, there's your perfect example.
So what's been happening on Raw and SmackDown last 2 weeks, Jaden?
Not too sure about Raw. All I know is that there was a triple threat for the number one contenders. That was Ricochet, Rollins, and I don't remember who else was in it. What the fuck? Who else was in that match?
Which one?
The triple threat.
Lashley,
that's right. Also with the United States type. Fucking now Andrade suspended.
Yeah, that's right.
Some fucking random from NXT I never heard of has come up as
Angel Garza.
Humberto Carrillo's cousin. Not too sure if that's true or not. And and Selena Vega is managing him. Obviously, they haven't mentioned Andrade at all, but he's obviously suspended.
We still got the title.
Yeah, so he's not going to drop the title.
So that's all right.
Yeah. So I think they're going to be back soon. Not too sure. I know Asuka and Becky are going for the title again next week. For some reason. What else? Oh, Liv Morgan beat Lana again, 2 in a row. Gaining momentum. Getting closer and closer to that title. Big Liv. That's Raw.
Really close. Well, I saw Ruby Riot's back.
Oh, yeah. I was hoping you weren't going to mention it.
Thank you.
Yep, Ruby Riot's back, came out. You could see it was coming from a mile away.
Thank you.
Came out, went to hug Liv, and then fucking, I don't know what she did to her, hit her while Lana was there laughing. So I'm not too sure if Lana and Ruby Riott are going to be together or something, or is this going to start a rivalry for one day, Liv and Ruby Riott, but yeah. And SmackDown, Return of the Dirt Sheet, got rudely interrupted by,
Oh, your boys.
Don't you dare. Yep, they were interrupted and not sure. So basically it's talking about their match. Usos versus Rude and Ziggler. Looks like that's going to be a rivalry. Well, basically already was, but
yeah,
they'll go for a while. That's all. We already mentioned Goldberg and The Fiend. I thought he was going to show up, but it wasn't even that good. He had to come via his garage.
His garage,
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Good on him.
And the main event for the number one contenders for the women's SmackDown title. Naomi versus Alexa. I was Fatal 4 actually, I think.
Yeah.
Naomi, Alexa Bliss. Can't remember who. Oh, fucking Dana Brooke and Mella, and the winner, of course, Belarus Money, Princess of Staten Island.
What the fuck with Dana Brooke? My God. Throwing Dana Brooke in championship opportunities? Fucking hell.
Yeah, anyway, the main thing to take out of that match is that Mella is the number one contender and she's winning the title. I don't care where, I don't know when, but she's winning.
Don't know when. I was going to say maybe she wins the title and then Charlotte picks Mella for Mania.
Yeah.
Because of their rivalry a few years ago. And then maybe Mella can go back to being a dick and rub it in everyone's face.
If she's a champion.
Yeah. And then
that was good, eh? You got to admit, that was good.
That was the best.
Yeah. When she was when she had
Charlotte Flair.
Yeah.
Let everyone know about it. That's what you want.
And 3 weeks in a row, she did the ceremony of because it got ruined each week.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So she did the 3 weeks in a row welcoming ceremony to the title. Oh,
you're forgetting one key storyline, I guess.
I probably am.
Yeah, from 2 weeks ago.
I got no idea.
Randy Orton.
Oh, yeah. We'll see.
Cementing himself.
See, Randy came out and once again in Orton fashion. Everyone booing him.
Oh, he's good.
Everyone booing him. He come out. Started off the show, I'm pretty sure, from memory.
Doesn't even have to say a word.
I think, but I can't do this, and walked off.
Yeah. It's got him hooked.
So, yeah, that's it. And everyone, it's the best thing going in fucking wrestling right now.
Best
I saw
heel.
somewhere.
Best heel.
I saw somewhere, I'm not too sure. Bully Ray said he said it well. The things that in wrestling right now, he hasn't been as invested in a long time. It's Cody MJF.
Yeah.
That's got a real personal feel to it. And Edge Orton. Another real personal feel.
The fan attacked MJF, actually, on Dynamite.
I saw that. Was that an actual fan?
That was an actual fan,
Or was it like staged?
Nah.
Yeah, because he fucking laid into him too.
After the brutal lashing he gave Cody.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
That was brutal.
I watched that Dynamite, actually. Yeah, that was,
That was brutal. Going back to Orton. I've been waiting for this. I'll just get it up here if I can find it.
Oh God, what a...
It's not that. It's not that.
Just having dinner, guys, so I'm still here.
This fuckwit, Corey Graves.
Oh,
Let's stop kidding ourselves and start putting Randy Orton in the GOAT category. The fuck does he mean, start putting him in the GOAT category? Seriously, what's he mean by that? Why now? What has he done in the 2 weeks for him to go, oh, let's now consider it? Because he RKO'd Edge and then came out, was silent for 5 minutes and said, I can't do this?
Orton,
Yeah.
you can't find it.
No, I've got it. I've said it. Of Corey Graves, his tweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, why now? Why should we start considering it now?
Oh, that's right.
Other than the fact that Corey Graves is a dumb fuck and doesn't know anything.
I don't know. I just think he goes under the radar a bit. Mainly.
No,
Orton
Orton is the best wrestler this generation.
In that comment, I think the only reason is because he's still there. He still shows up week for week. Unlike the rest who make their claim kind of being they don't have to show up, he still shows up. And when he stops showing up is when it will really be like cemented, obviously. Obviously, it's cemented now. And Corey, that was one of his most stupid comments ever made. But, as I said, he showed up, how long has he been there?
Orton?
Yeah.
18 years.
And he showed up 18 years. Other than injuries, he's been there like week for week. Obviously, these days, he's probably doing a bit of...
Veterans contract, mate.
Exactly. He just deserves that. And, so he's still there.
He's not even 40 yet.
That's it. And I think that's why people like Corey...
I just don't understand why he says it now. After an RKO to someone who's come back and then a silent promo.
Yeah.
No. That's why I can't listen to his stupid show. Or look at his stupid head.
I haven't listened to it. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Was pretty stupid.
I don't know. He's just a clown. He just tries too hard, I think.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But if that's what I kind of see, like if it was because he's still there, like Cena, he was mainly like after he left, that's when people started talking. Well, then again, before that, they were talking about it when he was like still there for ages, like week for week. People were talking about him being the GOAT, but like even more he left, like they started saying, "Oh, we want him back because he's the GOAT. We fucking miss him." If that was Orton, it'd be 10 times worse. People would be wanting him back. I reckon.
He's not allowed to leave in my book. He's not going anywhere.
That's it. We just signed another contract, didn't he?
Yeah. Teasing going to AEW.
That was
Then
gold.
again, he's also teasing rated RKO, and
that's Orton.
yeah, that's the best heel in the company.
That's it.
Sorry, King Corbin.
No.
But King Corbin's not doing his job of getting Roman Reigns over as a babyface. So
that's it. I was thinking about this before we went on. I'm just watching Raw 2008, JBL Jericho. Do you reckon Corbin has a bit of similarities to JBL? Obviously, he hasn't had the titles or the reign or anything like that. But as a heel type, the way he pisses the crowd off, they both piss me off quite a bit.
yeah, but that's just Corbin. I think that's natural for Corbin because he's always been like that.
Yeah, you're right.
Whereas JBL came from a tag team, and it was sort of when he turned into Mr. Wall Street. That's when he became the heel that he was. But JBL could get away with a lot more back in the day.
Yeah, you're right.
Than Corbin could now. I mean, Corbin got death threats for being Becky Lynch, The End of Days, or Deep Six, or whatever it was.
yeah. That's right.
So, still one of the best moments of 2019.
100%. That was up there. That was one of my best
Absolutely.
moments.
What else is there going on?
I'm not sure. Have you
Cena coming back?
Cena?
Yeah. They need him back.
Fuck, they do, don't
They need him back. I was talking about this with Damien yesterday. Damo.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. You can tell. He needs to come back.
What would be for him, but?
I don't know. Maybe sticking true to his word last year when he said he was turning heel and disappearing again. But I figured it out. He actually didn't lie about the heel turn.
Yeah, you're right.
Because Vince wouldn't make him a heel. So he went out on his own, caught up Vin Diesel, and said, make me a heel in your movie, and I'll be your brother. Which is the funniest shit ever. I couldn't stop laughing when I watched that trailer. That was so funny.
He's a Toretto.
Oh,
What, we haven't heard about his brother in how many movies? Fucking what are they up to? 9, 8?
Yeah, but he was probably there, but it's Cena. You just can't see him. Once again,
Yeah.
that's going to come out. So
It's like Nikki Bella's baby.
yeah, that's right. It's 3 of them. Fuck Nikki Bella. Not relevant anymore.
Yeah, you're right.
Look, Ronda Rousey.
Speaking of, new season of Total Bellas. Woo! That looks good. Maybe even get after. I wonder when they're going to announce new Total Divas. That's what I live for these days. Every day I wake up, I announce new Total Divas.
You'll be waiting a while, I think. Be coming.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
It's probably filming right now.
Yeah, exactly. I reckon they usually film around Mania.
Yeah, so maybe
right the road to WrestleMania and just after Mania.
maybe SummerSlam time. New season of Total Divas. 1 month or whatever. Yeah, there you go. There's a prediction for you.
Yeah, that's about it.
SummerSlam, Total Divas gets announced.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see how that goes.
Bit of a different prediction, but
yeah. I'm good with the long. I'm good with the long prediction.
You are. So. That's about how many months? 5 months?
SummerSlam, about 6 months. Yeah.
Oh, that's your par. 6 months.
Yeah, 6 months. Over under. Let's see how we go.
I like that. With Liv Morgan becoming a part of the main cast, hopefully.
It's got to be a regular now, surely.
Oh, for sure. She appeared that many times last time. She's got to be a regular.
So,
I might have to ask my mate. Hey, what's happening? Yeah. You filming?
Might get a gig in there.
Oh.
Might get a gig.
This stalker from Australia keeps messaging me. That's what you're saying.
Get a nice little shout out.
Yeah.
Anything else in WWE? I got nothing.
No, I was going to say, did you watch New Japan?
It's on in 10 minutes, which is how long this podcast has left. So you got something to say it now. Because on the hour, that red button's getting hit. And bye-bye. So, no, that'll be good. Suzuki Moxley, Kenta Naito, Jay White Sonata. Ooh, baby. New beginning in Osaka.
Bit of Osaka, eh?
Bit of Osaka. Looking at the matches here, that's last year. What about Chris? Has Chris got anything left in the tank?
Sorry, what was that?
Got anything left?
I'm just enjoying my dinner, so I'm just listening to you two. But I'll probably pitch in a couple of minutes of something else, which I think that they shouldn't have cut, which I wish they were still going, because I've got some good reasons why it should still be going, but I'll just be in with it in a couple of minutes. That's cool.
Jaden, you got 2 minutes. Take the floor.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Well, how about while we wait for him, me and you and Chris can obviously go into it. We go through our top 5 wrestlers.
All time?
All time.
Easy.
Top 5 all-time wrestlers. We'll go through ours with a little bit of explanation, and then Chris can go his, and then He can talk what he wants to do. Do you want to go 1 for 1 type things? Or I say
Fine.
5, you say 5?
Yeah,
I
just
say
go.
4, you say 4?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Nah.
Bit of anticipation.
I told you, mate, we got 9 minutes.
Yeah, all right.
So I'll give you a bit of leeway, but it's all right. It's all right. It's only an 8-man tag who I don't know in the first match, so you got some leeway.
Okay, all right. A bit of time.
All right. Do you want to kick us off or?
Yeah, I will kick us off, actually.
All right.
All
I'm
right.
back.
So there's a bit of, lately, a bit of change up in my top 5 order. I like to keep track of it. I think we all do. Of our top 5 all time. But 5 has floated around a bit. A couple months ago, I had Daniel Bryan at the 5 at the big centre position.
Why don't you go top 6? There's no rules here, mate. Doesn't have to be 5 anymore. That's done and dusted. That turned to shit.
Yeah.
So
I think
I take full responsibility.
no, it's your style, Jaden. No holds barred.
Oh, don't say that's not
right.
my style. You know it's not my
All
style.
right.
Don't get the idea it could
go.
be 6, 7, 10, 9.
Well, I'm gonna. All right, I'll go 6. So Brian has dropped 1 to 6, and my former 6 has moved up to 5.
Ooh.
Actually, no, he might not have been former 6. I think he might have been hanging around the 10, and he's pushed up the power rankings.
It sounds like you're doing the power rankings.
No, I'm doing a power ranking system.
That's what
I'm
it sounds
keeping
like.
track of it. At 5, I got Randall Keith Orton.
Ooh.
Don't ask Corey Graves.
Fuck Corey Graves.
I've got him in the GOAT conversation. I've also got him in my top 5. Just obviously, I've been watching Orton, a lot of him. I want to go back and watch when Evolution started. But when that new Ruthless Aggression shit comes out on the network, they're doing one on Evolution, so I might watch that first, then get into watching all Evolution shit. But fuck yeah.
Sweet.
Orton, as we said, just click of a finger, he can be the biggest heel in the fucking company. Do whatever he wants. He's like he's a pimp. Love everything about him. 4, same 4. I think it's always been there for me. Edge, fucking love Edge, rated R superstar. Making him come when he come back. Fuck, didn't know what to do. My jaw just dropped for about 5 minutes. Almost shed a tear. And now here's a bit of a change up in the top 3. My original 2 has my original 1 has dropped to 3. So my 1 has dropped all the way down to 3, and I'll explain now. So my 3 now is CM Punk. So
All right.
No longer my number 1 of all time.
Oh,
Well, I know. Watched a lot on him ever since I made that statement. Yes, he's dropped to my third overall. Second, been second for ages. Always love this man. The Miz, we all fucking know how good of a heel he is. Now back to Morrison.
absolutely.
And number 1, Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Hardy's moved up.
He's moved up the power
By doing
ranking.
nothing.
Exactly. Purely from me watching his history.
There you go.
Purely.
That's the way.
It does.
Very good.
So that's it. That, and let me just say that will continue to change probably. I think it's a pretty set order. The top 4, it will always be the same. I think there won't be much movement, but the 5, I'm pretty sure Orton's pretty set now. But now we don't have to do top 5; it'll be top 10. So I might have to reshuffle my power ranking system now.
I've got a lot of work to do.
Very good.
All right, Chris, you want to go?
Yep.
Leave the goats last.
Leave the GOAT to last. Yep. Okay. All I want to say while you were doing your selection, not quite sure if you all remember when Booker T had his top 5, and every week it was forever changing. Like Orton had come in, then Orton had gone out, then someone else had come in, and Booker T was always saying, he was in my top 5 last week, but he's in my top 5 now.
It's a bit like Jerry the King when he Picks fucking Rumble winner.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. What a fucking dud.
Fine. So you want me to say I'll keep you updated, Chris? Is that what you want? I'll keep you updated.
No, it's much appreciated. No, that was good stuff, mate. Very good stuff. Good selection. Yeah. Well, just before I get into mine, after everything I missed, as much as I love Corey, and you guys know I do, what he said about Orton's completely fucked. Orton became one of the greatest of all time when Cena left, when he went on to Hollywood, because as we said, who else was there? Like, Roman hadn't established himself to be good yet. Rollins, all of them were gone. Who was still there? Even though he wasn't in title matches, situations, Orton was always there doing something. Yeah, so I just think, yeah, that's completely fucked from what Corey was saying. Enough about that bastard. Moving to mine. I'm actually going to swim around the top 10.
Ooh,
Yeah.
power ranking system. I love it.
Yeah. Yep. Because I'm not even sure if Jake knows this, but I'm just gonna, as Cena said in that interview when they were going for the world title, I'm gonna drop yous with some knowledge. One of the greatest promos of all time. That one. I'm gonna go from 10 up. I'm putting Bret the Hitman Hart at number 10. Haven't really watched much on him as much as I would have. He was always a favourite of mine growing up, but obviously as time went in, the more I watched it, more came in and more went out. So he's swimming there in the 10. Number 9 is going to be one of the Hall of Famer inductees this year, Batista. I watched so much footage on him, and I let Jake know, and Jake always said, "Fuck off, I don't want to hear about it."
Not a fan of Batista, Jake. He's off. Yep.
Okay. Oh, he's off, is he?
Nah, he's yeah. All right. So Batista at 9.
I don't even have to be there.
I just, are you there, Jake? Yeah, Chris just said that Batista that he's number 9. He said you weren't a fan. I'm saying, are you not a fan, Batista, Jake?
What? This isn't my top 10s.
I've watched footage of him. He was always swimming in the top 5 category, as we're trademarking it now. So people listening to this podcast, we are trademarking shit, so don't copy.
I didn't agree to that.
Okay. Then where am I? Then at number 8, I've got the phenomenal AJ Styles. Just like you, Jaden, watching one of his DVDs. I was about to say DDP. Watching his phenomenal DVD, it completely shocked me in awe of what he accomplished in WWE with the feud with Cena, with Roman, and all the feuds that he had. Some of the matches he had. Shockingly, his best matches were non-pay-per-view matches. He truly has the name phenomenal, for sure. So he could be jumping up. Number 7 would have to be Goldberg. Obviously, back in the day when I was watching WCW, Goldberg was the man. Not you, Becky Lynch, you fucking bitch. Goldberg was the man. He was just doing what he said. What Mike Tyson did, knock people out in 20 seconds, he was doing it in 2 minutes. Spear jackhammer, out he goes. Apart from spitting, flexing, roaring, all that gay ass shit. Number 6 would have to be the infamous Bobby Fish. He's one of my favourites. Obviously, while I'm on the subject, it's Cole, Fish, O'Reilly, Roderick Strong. That Bobby Fish, he's up there. Haven't seen much footage of him outside WWE, but I know he had good matches in Ring of Honor and wherever else he went. So I'll be going into that. Where am I up to? I'm up to my top 5 now?
Yep.
My top 5. We go from 5 to 1. Tommaso Ciampa comes in at number 5. One of the most sadistic, brutal, sickening, destructive pieces of shit that he did to especially Gargano, and that was some of the best shit I've ever seen. I've said it. I would have loved to see Ciampa and Orton in Orton's prime as on a sadistic level, because Orton was doing that shit when in 2009 when Ciampa was doing it a couple of years ago. As I said earlier, he's, in my opinion, the 3rd greatest NXT champion of all time. I stand by that. Cole has probably gone past his title reign. I think he did it this last week or something, but I've got a shirt of the man, and he'll always be up there. Number 4 comes Sting, purely for the WCW factor.
Yeah.
When you recommended me, Jaden, to go onto the network, I had no idea that WCW was there, and when I discovered WCW, that was it. Sting match after Sting match, all his classics with Hogan, pretty much carrying Hogan. Hogan was there for the entertainment. Sting was there for the match side. The icon, as they say, WCW's icon, the franchise. Sorry, he's in there at number 4. Number 3 is Hollywood Hogan, not Hollywood Hogan, the NWO side of him. Purely just on entertainment. His promos with Bischoff, when Bischoff would stand there, have the microphone. He was a coward. He was a chicken. He was a lot of bad things that the late great Bobby Heenan said, and that side of him is completely true. But overall, he's arguably one of the greatest of all time. I know you two don't agree, but I truly think he's one of the greatest, probably not the greatest, but one of. Number 2 is Lesnar. Purely again for suplex, F5 on my plane, off I go. I'll just leave it at that. Number 1 is my man Triple H, cerebral assassin, the king of kings. I loved him as a kid. I remember we went to the markets, and Jake and I went to the markets. Jake picked up an Austin shirt, I picked up a Triple H shirt. I don't know at what age, but since then to now, I have had Triple H as my favourite. As you know, I've got the world title just for him. So I think he was the greatest wrestler to hold it in WWE, not WCW. That's my top 5. Hope you enjoyed it. That's my top 10. Hope you enjoyed it. If there's any questions, ask, and we'll go from there. So hope you two enjoyed my top 10.
Yep, no worries.
All right.
All right, looks like it's down to Jake.
All right, I won't take up 20 minutes.
Sorry.
I'll take a minute. I've got 4 cemented. Never changed. 5 downwards would, but that's why I'm not going to do 5 onwards. Got 4. Got Raven. 3. Randy Orton. From day 1. 2. Shawn Michaels. And number 1, Stone Cold Steve Austin. That's my top 4. Not 5, 4. So, Chris, you had said you had something you were going to say when you're done eating.
Oh yeah, the mixed match challenge. I was going over it myself on last Friday, with how the competition goes. It's couples. It's either boyfriend, girlfriend, engaged, or married. You look at the current couples now that could have a role in it. Selena Vega, Aleister Black, they're married. Bitch Lynch, throw Rollins under a bus. They're a couple. They could have participated in it. You got Charlotte with needles in her face and on Andrade. They're a couple. There are 3 couples that could have participated in it. And you've got all the current ones. Whoever else were in it. That's just my opinion on it. Maybe it wasn't good enough. The fans didn't like it. My personal opinion of it, season 1 was okay. Season 2 was far more entertaining.
Did you watch it?
Because I've watched both of them over and over again. Bliss and Strowman were far more. Bliss and Strowman. They were far more entertaining. Jimmy and Naomi, they were entertaining too. Just the matches that they had. Charlotte and AJ, they were, the way I saw it, the way I watched it, they were far more entertaining as well, which made it go really well. But yeah, that's just my beef on it. I don't understand why. If they were going to do it, it happened in November. The finals would have just gone. I don't know why they canned it. That's just one of the unsolved pieces in my head that I needed to get out. But we just know what happened with the first one. They wanted to keep Miz and Oscar undefeated. Why? Because Oscar was undefeated. She won the Rumble. She got buried. So as we know that what happened. Anyway, that's just what I had on my head, on my mind. I just let it go. Any questions on it? Do you agree, disagree, don't give a flying fuck, or?
Well, I thought the whole
Fair
mixed
enough.
match challenge was a waste of time. Well, that was just me.
I only liked it because Truth and Mello were together.
Fair enough.
At least they wrestled for something.
Hey?
Yeah.
At least they wrestled for something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
Yeah. Like, what you get number 30 into the Royal Rumble as a prize. And what did Nia Jax do? Fucking rob Truth of it. Truth wasn't going to win the Rumble, but what did that fat bitch do? She robbed him a chance. Yeah, so if they were going to do it this year, what would they have offered? Probably the same thing. You were going to get buried by either Charlotte or Lynch, or you're going to get buried either at Lesnar or Goldberg, as we think is going to happen. So, what would have been the point of it? But it was fun. I remember every Friday, couldn't wait to get home just to watch it, and it didn't disappoint. Little bit disappointing, but there's far more to watch than that. So I get that off my head, and So what do we think? Is there anything else we got to finish up on, or? Like I sound like the producer.
Nah, I think we wrapped it all up here.
Warriors blew a 3-1 lead.